Ballyclare District Historical Memorial Association. The Palace Barracks Tragedy. The following story is a poignant reminder to all the soldiers who fought and sacrificed in world wars and in the war against IRA terrorists in Northern Ireland. These brave men and women not only had to guard against IRA terrorist attacks, but they had personal lives and tragedies to deal with too. They had families who also made sacrifices, who would uproot and move whenever they needed to. Lance Corporal Harry Poole and his wife Mary, with their 5 children, were such a family. They had been stationed at Palace Barracks, Hollywood, for only 3 months when they had to deal with the tragic loss of their 5 children. Before we continue with the story, the Two Irelands would like to thank you for listening to our channel. We have over 70 short narratives from Northern Ireland's troubled past, from 1641 to present day. We upload 1 to 2 times per month, so if you don't want to miss out on our future stories, please show your support by hitting the like, share and subscribe icons below. Lance Corporal Harry Poole, his wife and 5 young children, lived in married quarters within Palace Barracks in Hollywood, County Down. Harry had served with the Manchester Regiment in France during the First World War and had been awarded the Military Medal for his gallantry. He served in the Lancashire Regiment before he was transferred to the Border Regiment. The family had been living here for 3 months when on the morning of the 23rd of April 1933, Mrs. Poole called to her 5 children for breakfast. Joseph, who was 9 years old, David, who was 8, Harry was 6 years old, and their 2 sisters, Margaret, aged 4, and Joan, who was just 2 years old. They were to celebrate Harry's birthday this day, and had all slept in one bedroom the previous night, excited for the celebration. When Mrs. Poole got no response, she knew something was wrong and rushed to the bedroom to find all her children unresponsive. She raised the alarm and Medical Officer Major Gillespie with some orderlies quickly arrived at the quarters, but the children had already passed. Lance Corporal Poole was alerted right away and returned home to find his wife Mary in a state of shock. Lance Corporal Harry Poole had said that the children had been romping about in their usual happy way on Saturday evening, and when he looked in on them at around 10:45 p.m, they were all sleeping peacefully. He was on early duty on Sunday morning and left the house unaware of what had happened. The family quarters consisted of 3 bedrooms, a living room and a kitchen. Lance Corporal Poole stated that we do our cooking on a coal range and such light as we use is electric. There has been no gas used in the whole of this block for some years, and as you see, there are no fittings in my quarters. Gas had been installed at the site, but was replaced by electricity in 1930 when the pipes were sealed. In 1933, a gas cooker was installed in a neighbouring flat, but the fitter did not check that the pipes in the other flats were plugged. When the neighbour turned the gas oven on, it seeped through the unplugged pipe which led into the children's bedroom, and the 5 children died. When the news broke throughout the barracks and Hollywood town, everyone was horrified and saddened and came together to support Lance Corporal Harry and his wife Mary. Businesses closed and everyone lined the street in mourning. The children were laid to rest in Hollywood's old Priory Cemetery. The original white headstone is now situated in Hollywood Barracks Memorial Garden. In memory of Joseph Poole, aged 9, David Poole, aged 8. Harry Poole, aged 6. Margaret Poole, aged 4. And Joan Poole, aged 2. Lest we forget.